Alrighty, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. In the last episode, we came up here to Skyhaven Temple, and it was the first episode with the new laptop. Now, today you might notice my voice sounds a little bit different. I'm trying something different than last episode. So I think, the last episode I was using the snowball microphone, as I usually do, but I think that what happened is, I think I've probably dropped the microphone one too many times, and so something got dislodged or whatever, and now it sounds all muffled and weird. So now I'm doing two new things. One, I'm using the microphone on my laptop that's built in, because it's definitely less muffled. I know it's a little more echoey, but a lot less muffled. So let me know what you guys think about that. I will be trying to get a new microphone soon, hopefully, but I can't really promise anything. The other new thing I'm trying is I'm recording the audio, my audio, with Audacity and the game with ElGato so that I can play with my audio separately from the game audio, which I think will be useful. So that is what we are doing this episode, different from the last time. So let me know what you guys think about the different audio settings here. This is, like I said, this is probably not necessarily how it's going to stay, because I do want to get an actual proper microphone sometime in the near future. Like a working one that isn't all muffled and stuff. I might get a new snowball, because it's still a good mic. I think I'd probably drop mine too much. That cord really just because of wherever I have everything set up, that cord just kind of gets in the way, and you know, things happen. So, but so this is what we're doing for today, at least, and I can sync the audio and you know and play all the audio. Or I can manipulate my audio, my commentary, separate from the game, which is nice. So just looking around here to loot stuff, there's this unique sword on the table here called Dragonborn, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. I want to go to weapons, and there it is. 30 points of extra damage to dragons, 10 points of shock damage to others. So pretty cool. There's a mace etiquette book here. We already have that. I thought we did, but and then there's this chest. Ooh, Blades shield, cool, cool, cool. And then a whole set of Blades armor. Very cool. Can I take all of it? It's all heavy armor, and it's unique armor that I can't make, so... Oh, I can't take all of it. Ugh. Alright, well, hang on, let me see here. How much overweight am I? Quite a bit. Well, crap. What if I left behind the Dragonborn dragon scales? That gets me closer. What if I left behind the cave bear pelt, the deer hide, and something else, snow bear pelt? Sure, yeah, there we go. Alright, now I can move again. And we need to get somewhere where we can fast travel. We need to go talk to the graveyards, but I need to run to Whiterun first, of course, and deal with all my crap. So if you head up these stairs behind Alduin's Wall, you can get out to Skyrim. Now, one downside about using Audacity to record my audio is that there's not just directly a mute button that I can tap, like when I'm using ElGato, which, well, there might be, but I can't see it, which kind of stinks, but I just have to go into Sony Vegas and do all of the muting myself when I feel like that is necessary. So yeah, okay, so we're out here, and there's this cool looking overlook here, and okay, what am I hearing? Oh, dragon. I could hear something. I was like, what is that? It's a dragon. Guess we're not seem to be bothered by it at all. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to Whiterun, do the usual stuff, and then we will go up and speak to the graybeards. We're trying to find a shout that brings dragons out of the sky, so quite a unique thing that probably only they would know about. Also, yes, vampires are still a thing. I'm really praying that we don't get a vampire attack at a major city that kills any important NPCs. Because I really, or even any named NPCs in general, I really don't want that to happen. Am I grinning right now? Not really grinning right now, am I? Anyways, yeah, I'll do the usual run and sell stuff and all this crap. So, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we're down to 234, and I probably have more stuff to sell, but that's an acceptable weight, so we are going to head on up to High Hrothgar and speak with the Greybeard. So, again, more stuff I could sell, but I'm just going to move on. So just get on with it, you know. Hello, Arngeir. I've come to speak about you. Because, you know, he's the only one that talks. Outside of using the dragon language, that is. Hello, Arngeir. Hi.
Sky above, voice within.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Let's see. The Blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So you can teach me the shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
So what's so bad about Dragonrend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
So, I need to speak to Paarthurnax then.
You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Oh, so who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met him yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go talk to Paarthurnax then. Like I said, I don't know exactly how the mic is sounding right now, because I'm using the laptop's mic. So it's probably not perfect, and it's probably a little echoey, but I think it's better than the muffled, craziness that we had going on with the snowball, so yeah. And again, I'll be looking into getting a new mic. So, I apologize, but at least the recording is smooth, or it should be. I don't expect it would be having problems running Audacity and ElGato at the same time, because frankly Audacity is not a hard program to run, so I don't think there's going to be any issues there, but yeah. This will definitely give me, this combined with the fact that I now have Vegas Movie Studio will give me so many more options in regards to editing, so that will be excellent. Oh, if only these guys walked a little bit faster though, that'd be cool. Come on, ye.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Okay. What you got to show me?
Look.
Okay, there's a word. Do this. Lokvakur. There's that one, and this is the Clear Skies shout.
My understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Okay.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and equip the shout then. Like so. No real need to favorite it. It's kind of the only time you use it. Alright, so there's this violent storm here, and if you try to step into it, you take damage. So you gotta use Clear Skies, like this, and it clears the way for a little bit. So run, run, run. And thankfully the shout also cools down very, very quickly, even if you use all three words. So you got that to look forward to. Ouch. Hit. Yeah. Oh. No, where's my pickaxe? Give me my pickaxe back, man. I want this. Silver. Get it quickly. No, run away! Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. There we go. I stunned the goat. Hi goat. Sorry to do this to you. I need horns. No, dang it. Stupid goat didn't have any horns. Alright, let's get over here. There's a little bit of a clear spot, and then we're back into the craziness. Yeah! Ice Wraith. Take that. This is, it's kind of neat, like the path to get up to Parthenax, like the first time you're going to see him. It's really cool, but also this is like the only instance where you ever have to use the Clear Skies shout, like for anything important. It has other uses, like if it's raining, you can look up into the sky and use this, and it'll actually clear the skies. But you know, it's not incredibly useful. Although if you're trying to use Oriel, well, I'll stop there. If you're trying to use a particular weapon for a particular purpose, then it's kind of useful. But that's all I'm gonna say. Almost spoiled it. Although I'm sure it's not. The game's been out for almost 8 years now, so it's not a huge deal. But still, I like to operate on the assumption that maybe there's at least one person watching this who hasn't seen the game before, and I don't want to spoil stuff, so let's see here. Good. Oh, well, there's a little bit more here. Back to the hammer. This is goat. Sorry, goat. You have any horns? You do have a horn. Yay! Gimme, gimme. Alright, and should be just about there by now. Why is this dude gotta live all the way up on a mountain? Honestly. Why does he gotta do that? Ooh, that one's a little farther away, so we'll go with the bow. Yep. What the hell? You can't tell me I didn't have full draw on that arrow. That was weird. Give me that. Go. Ooh, more goat horns. Yay. I love when they actually give me goat horns. Oh yeah, here's another rough section. So it's not the entire mountain to try to cruise, it's just parts of it. It's a lot of parts of it, but it's just parts of it. So. And I believe with that final one, we are at the top. And this is called the Throat of the World. And it's a dragon! Get the bow ready. Now get the hammer. He's gonna land. Wait. You're not attacking me. That's right.
I am Parthenax.
Parthenax is a dragon.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strulmach, my mountain?
Well, I wasn't expecting you to be a dragon.
I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragonrend shout. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. Why do you intrude here if not for Tinva?
Okay, and what's the word of power? Is it another fire breath shout? Or word of the fire breath shout? That'd be awesome. Yes, it is. Oh yeah. You ain't gotta tell me twice. Give me that sweet, sweet knowledge. Knowledge, baby. Knowledge of the fire breath shout.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Alright, here we go. Let me go in here, fire breath, and just confirm that I have both words. Yep. Here we go. Aha!
Yes.
A little weak, but you know.
The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Well, to an extent, anyways. Alright, so what now? Are you going to teach me Dragonrend?
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragonrend shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Indeed. Let's see. The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
The prophecy says that only the Dragonborn can stop him.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate?
Let's see. I don't believe in destiny, but I will stop Alduin.
And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason. Rakmul. And he is no fool, ni me. Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
Well, dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the Dragon Wrench shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknuz Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
And so, are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Very interesting. So do you know where I can find an Elder Scroll?
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here.
Fair enough.
You are likely better informed than I.
College of Winterhold? Esbern or Arnker might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Okay. So what is, let's see. What does the Dragonrend shout actually do?
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran, incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Okay. Cool. So what do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it?
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the Thum. The first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Hun. The Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Alright, well that's all very interesting.
Greetings.
Cool stuff. So we got to meet the master of the Greybeards, who himself is actually a dragon. That's pretty crazy stuff. So we can either talk to Esbern or we can talk to the Greybeards about this. But I think we'll go talk to Esbern first. He probably knows a lot about, yeah, well, everything. He seems like a very, very, very smart and well-informed guy. He was basically a librarian and historian for the Blades. Anyway, so yeah, he probably knows something. He can probably help us out in one way or another. Let's head up here. I think we're gonna have to go through this door and then through one of the doors that leads to the outside, because I bet that's where he is right now. Yeah, seems to be. Alright, well, get over there then. Esbern, I have questions and you have answers. Well, I hope you do. I need to get this, an Elder Scroll. Yeah, an Elder Scroll to go back in time, basically, and learn Dragonrend. Which is a shout that, makes dragons feel mortal. Which is terrible for them. Let's see if these two are going to say anything to each other now.
I dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light,
just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew, but I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange, the color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams, I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat. The sound, the roar, a challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldrin, the world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not.
Very interesting indeed. Hello there, Esbern.
I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
I have. I need an Elder Scroll to get any further.
Ah, indeed. There's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you'll find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the College of Winter.
That's what I said.
Learning there is in Skyrim is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Alright. Let's go talk to the people in the College of Winterhold, maybe? Yeah, let's head up there. Have I not? I haven't actually been to the college yet. That's right. We're gonna end up inadvertently kind of starting the College of Winterhold quest line, but we aren't gonna do it because, you know, we're not a mage. Maybe we'll get to it. You know, once again, I don't know how much of this game I'm going to cover, but it would be pretty hard to transition into being a mage after having spent so much time grinding levels for two-handed and heavy armor. Mage is kind of hard to get into because if you're stuck using those low-level spells against high-level enemies, it doesn't go very well. But, you know, we'll see how the Let's Play gets on.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Let's see. I seek the knowledge of the Elder Scrolls.
It is true, there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will.
Indeed.
It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice? I would be most impressed to see it.
Yes, the most impressive form of magic. Alright, I'm gonna go with something a little less harmful, like Unrelenting Force, and I'm gonna fire it over there.
That.
Aha.
So the stories are true. You are Dragonborn. Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you, I think there is much that we can learn from
That's
you.
kind of the ultimate school of magic, ain't it? Unofficially, right?
College. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Alright, so we're going to have to follow her. We're going to do that in the next episode, though, because that'll do it for this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed, and as always, hope to see you all in the next video.